A warm greeting to my dear viewers and friends of the channel Living Healthy with Vân Vân. I am a doctor, now in my 50s, with more than 30 years of experience walking alongside patients. There is something that troubles me deeply. More and more often, I see young patients, just in their 30s or early 40s, coming to the clinic with chronic headaches. They usually think simply, it must be work stress, then take a few painkillers and ignore it. But upon closer examination, quite a few of these cases reveal hidden dangerous conditions, sometimes even early warning signs of stroke, brain tumors, or heart disease. So, are headaches in young people just stress, or are they warning signals from the body? Today, I want to explore this question with you. Why do so many young people nowadays suffer from headaches? And 10 natural ways to relieve headaches without medication. In the past, chronic headaches were mostly seen in middle-aged and older adults. But now, many young people from 25 to 35 already suffer from them. Possible causes include stressful jobs, sitting in front of computers for hours, staying up late, lack of sleep, financial and life pressures, prolonged anxiety, habits of drinking coffee, alcohol, or relying on cigarettes. I still remember a 32-year-old patient, a bank employee, who had daily forehead headaches. She thought it was due to weak eyes or stress. But when examined, her blood pressure was above 150/95, a dangerous number if it persists. This is a reminder that a headache is never just a headache, but can be a warning signal. Headaches caused by stress. What do they look like? Stress is the most common cause in young people. Characteristics: a tightening pain on both temples, radiating to the neck, shoulders, and nape. Feels like a metal band squeezing the head. Appears at the end of the day, after long hours of work. Improves with rest or painkillers. This is called a tension headache. It is usually benign, but if prolonged, it can become chronic, affecting memory, sleep, and even mood. A young person frequently experiencing this type of headache can easily fall into a vicious cycle. Headache, right pointing arrow, insomnia, right pointing arrow, anxiety, right pointing arrow, more headaches. Migraines, not just an illness of older people. Many young people have headaches on one side of the head, accompanied by nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. This is not stress, but migraine. Characteristics: intense pain, coming in episodes, lasting from hours to days. May be accompanied by dizziness, blurred vision, or faintness. More common in women than in men, especially after age 30. Migraine is not immediately fatal, but it seriously affects quality of life and is linked to an increased risk of stroke later on. Studies show that women with migraine accompanied by aura, seeing flashes or bright spots before the eyes, have twice the risk of stroke. Headaches due to poor blood circulation in the brain. Young people today are less active, and many already develop early vascular atherosclerosis. Symptoms include dull headache, with dizziness and ringing in the ears. Pain often at the back of the head, occipital area. Forgetfulness, poor concentration, irritability. Many mistake this for stress, but in fact, the brain is not getting enough blood and oxygen. If ignored, the risk of stroke or cerebral infarction is very high. Headaches caused by eye conditions. A 28-year-old patient once came complaining of headaches whenever working on the computer. Eye tests revealed uncorrected nearsightedness. Characteristics: pain around the forehead and eye sockets. Appears during reading, phone use, or prolonged computer work. May be accompanied by eye strain, blurred vision, or watery eyes. Simply getting the right glasses reduced her headaches significantly. So sometimes, a headache doesn't come from the brain, but from the eyes. Headaches caused by sinus problems. Another common cause is sinusitis. Symptoms: pain in the forehead and around the eyes, worse when bending down. Nasal congestion, runny nose, especially with green or yellow mucus. Pain worsens with weather changes. Young people in cities, exposed to pollution, dust, and air conditioning, are increasingly prone to sinusitis, which often leads to chronic headaches. When are headaches a dangerous sign? Not all headaches are mild. There are red flags that require immediate medical attention: sudden, severe, thunderclap headache. Headache with weakness in the limbs, facial drooping, or difficulty speaking. Headache with high fever, stiff neck. Headache with blurred vision or fainting. These may signal brain hemorrhage, brain tumor, meningitis, malignant hypertension. Even a few hours delay could be life-threatening. Bad habits that make young people prone to headaches. Staying up late, sleeping less than 6 hours a night. Drinking lots of coffee, strong tea, alcohol. Eating too much fast food, lacking vegetables. Little exercise, sitting still for long hours. Overusing painkillers. For example, a 35-year-old man took paracetamol daily for headaches. After 3 months, his liver was damaged. This is called medication overuse headache, a dangerous condition. How to prevent headaches in young people. Get enough and regular sleep. Stay hydrated. Eat plenty of vegetables and fruits. Exercise regularly, at least 30 minutes a day. Limit coffee, alcohol, and smoking. Relax the mind with meditation, yoga, or deep breathing. Have regular health checkups, especially blood pressure, cholesterol, eyes, and sinuses. A lesson for young people. A 37-year-old male IT engineer suffered frequent headaches, assuming it was just work pressure. He self-medicated with painkillers for 2 years. When he was finally hospitalized with paralysis on one side, doctors discovered a stroke caused by high blood pressure and high cholesterol. If only he had gone for a checkup earlier, just lifestyle changes and proper medication could have prevented the tragedy. This is why I want to remind you, never underestimate headaches, especially when they keep recurring. Perhaps all of us have experienced the discomfort of a headache. It can appear after a stressful workday, a sleepless night, or even a simple weather change. What's concerning is that many people immediately resort to painkillers. One pill makes the pain go away, but the next day, it returns. Over time, the pills lose their effect, while the liver and kidneys silently suffer. So, is there a way to relieve headaches without depending on medication? Today, I want to share 10 natural, safe, and effective methods that I have applied for myself and for patients over the years. Understanding headaches correctly. Before we get into the 10 methods, we need to understand. Headaches are common in both young and middle-aged people due to stress, lack of sleep, or irregular eating. Migraines are more common in women. Tension headaches are frequent in office workers. The common point: most ordinary headaches can be relieved by natural methods, without rushing to medication. Dear friends and beloved viewers of the channel Living Healthy with Van Van, I am a doctor, now over 50, with more than 30 years of experience accompanying patients. Headaches are common in both young and middle-aged people, often caused by stress, lack of sleep, or irregular eating habits. Migraines are especially common among women. Tension headaches are frequent in office workers. The common point: most ordinary headaches can be eased with natural remedies, without rushing to medication. Method 1. Stay hydrated, the simplest medicine. Dehydration is a very common yet overlooked cause of headaches. When the body lacks water, the brain slightly contracts, creating pressure on the meninges right pointing arrow leading to pain. Simply drinking 1 to 2 glasses of water can significantly reduce many headaches. I always remind patients, drink water before taking medicine. Simple, safe, and sometimes more effective than a painkiller. Method 2. Sleep enough and at the right time. A good night's sleep is brain nutrition. People who sleep less than 6 hours a day are more prone to chronic headaches. Staying up late disrupts hormones and stresses the nervous system. I recall a 45-year-old female patient who often woke up with headaches. After asking further, I found she usually worked until 1 to 2 a.m. Once she adjusted her bedtime, her headaches almost disappeared. Method 3. Massage the head, neck, and shoulders. Tension-type headaches often originate from neck and shoulder muscle stiffness. Simply massage both temples, the occipital area, back of the head, and shoulders. Just 10 to 15 minutes improves circulation and relieves pain. In Eastern medicine, acupressure points like Taiyang or Hegu are also effective, though best done under expert guidance. Method 4. Relax with deep breathing. Stress causes head muscles to tighten, leading to pain. When a headache appears, close your eyes, inhale deeply through your nose, hold a few seconds, then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat 10 times right pointing arrow. More oxygen reaches the brain, reducing pain and calming nerves. This is a form of breathing meditation, helpful both for busy young people and older adults with insomnia. Method 5. Warm or cold compresses. Depending on the headache type, warm compress at the back of the neck right pointing arrow relaxes muscles, reduces tension headaches. Cold compress on the forehead or temples right pointing arrow constricts blood vessels, helpful in migraines. A simple, inexpensive home remedy. Method 6. Herbal teas. Some natural teas help relieve headaches: ginger tea, dilates vessels, reduces nausea in migraine. Peppermint tea soothes nerves, eases tension. Chamomile tea promotes better sleep, reduces stress-related headaches. One of my patients replaced morning coffee with ginger tea. Result: fewer headaches and a more comfortable stomach. Method 7. Light exercise. Sitting too long at a computer slows circulation and causes headaches. Just 30 minutes of walking, yoga, or light cycling daily makes a big difference. Stretching neck and shoulders is especially helpful for office workers. Research shows regular exercise 3 to 4 times a week can reduce migraine frequency by 40%. Method 8. Eat mindfully, avoid triggers. Some foods trigger headaches: alcohol, too much coffee. Foods high in MSG, aged cheese, chocolate. Beneficial foods for the brain include omega-3 rich fish, salmon, sardines. Walnuts, almonds, leafy greens and vitamin C, B-rich fruits. A balanced diet not only reduces headaches but also prevents heart disease and stroke. Method 9. Warm bath or meditation. Many of my migraine patients shared, when the pain begins, they shower with warm water over their neck and shoulders. After 15 minutes, the pain eases. Also, 10 to 15 minutes of daily meditation focusing on breathing helps calm the nervous system and reduce headache frequency. Method 10. Create a healthy living space. Dust, noise, and harsh light are enemies of those prone to headaches. Keep the workspace well lit and ventilated. Add indoor plants, open windows for natural light, limit screen time before bed. A healthy environment is like an invisible medicine with powerful effects on brain health. When should you still see a doctor? Despite many natural methods, not all headaches are harmless. Seek medical help immediately if you have sudden, severe, thunderclap headache. Headache with fever, stiff neck, severe nausea. Headache with numbness, weakness, or speech difficulty. Persistent headache unresponsive to remedies. These may signal brain tumor, hemorrhage, meningitis, or hypertensive crisis. Delay can be life-threatening. A patient's story. I recall a 40-year-old man who relied on painkillers for migraines. After lifestyle changes, yoga, chamomile tea, earlier sleep, and less coffee, he reduced his headaches by over 70%. He told me, "Doctor, the best medicine lies in our lifestyle." Final message. My dear friends, headaches in young people are not always just stress. Sometimes, they are warning bells from the body. The key is to listen, to distinguish harmless pains from dangerous signs. Above all, never abuse painkillers. Let doctors diagnose and guide you. Remember, the best cure often lies in self-care. Drink enough water, sleep well, breathe deeply, eat mindfully, and exercise regularly. The 10 natural methods I shared today are like a key to take control of your health. Try them, and you may find headaches are no longer a torment, but a gentle reminder. Love yourself more. I wish you all peace of mind, a healthy lifestyle, and not only freedom from headaches but also long-lasting strength for your heart, brain, and eyes. Thank you for listening.